bring in our student panel so we can hear firsthand. Jessica Schwalb is a student of human rights at Columbia. Jordan Davis is a freshman at UPenn who grew up in Wyoming, a freshman, as I mentioned, and Netanel Crispe is a junior at Yale who says he is the university's only Hasidic undergrad. So you all have a very unique perspective. I want to thank you so much for joining us. Jordan, I do want to start with you because you're a freshman, right? This is your first year. You probably had so much excitement. Tell me what you've experienced just over the past week.
You know, in the past week, it's been a lot. So earlier last semester, I filed a lawsuit against the University of Pennsylvania for their lack of response to these protests that have occurred. In the past week, in all honesty, it has been very difficult to focus on my schoolwork, to move around campus without the fear of what's to happen next. I see friends of mine at Columbia, for example, that are not able to walk to class because people around them do not want them there. And the biggest thing is no student should walk on a college campus and feel unsafe or unable to go to a class. And that is the number one thing. We are here to get an education. We are not here to feel unsafe or unwanted.
Right. We had the similar discussion last night where we said certainly two things can be true. You can have a peaceful college experience and you can also peacefully protest. Jessica, I want to weave you into the conversation. You can give us a firsthand account of what you've experienced. Has it been peaceful for you?
Honestly, it's the protests have adopted a lot more violent rhetoric, and now that the encampment has occupied the other lawn in front of our school, one of two main lawns, so it's a high traffic area. You know, people typically would just go on the lawn freely, but now the protesters have decided unilaterally who is and who is not allowed access to the lawn, and so recently my friend who just graduated from Columbia wanted to check out the encampment. And so when we walked on, literally within 2 minutes, someone shouted that we had Zionists on the encampment and that they wanted to form a human chain around us to push us out of the encampment. And so the protesters literally locked arms, over 200 of them, it must have been. And my friends and I were only 3 people, sort of like in the eye of a hurricane. And the crowd took one step forward and then took another step forward. And my friends and I just sort of looked at each other like, there's no way this isn't a sci-fi movie. And in our minds, we were like, okay, looks like we're actually going to get trampled, but at least it'll all be on video for the world to see.
Netanel, I want to bring you into the conversation. As we mentioned, you're one of the only Hasidic undergraduate students, so you may have already felt slightly ostracized. And how have you felt just in the past few weeks, and especially the last week?
Absolutely. So first off, thank you for having me and happy Passover. You know, when I entered into Yale, I was extremely proud to be one of the first Hasidic Jews, especially as an undergrad. There was a lot of different, barriers there, but a lot of new opportunities of how to improve Jewish life on our campus and how to meet and learn from my peers and administrators and work with them collectively to bring about a more positive experience, to share in different voices and conversations. And yet in this past week, we've seen all of that progress seem to, go out the window, as we're not only seeing an increase of violent rhetoric, but the glorification and memorialization of, known terrorists, internationally recognized terrorists, the tearing down of American flags, the attempted burning of the American flag at Yale's World War I Memorial. And this is also translating to direct action, which is impeding Jewish students' ability to just engage in daily campus activities, to walk to class, to go to their dining halls, to be able to sleep before exams and to study. As of last week's event, in my personal case and that of many of my Jewish peers, the ability to just traverse campus without being harassed, yelled at with accusations of genocide and things of that nature, and being physically barred, pushed, surrounded, and intimidated, just trying to walk around campus. So it's reached a very disappointing place, and I continue to implore the university to take a stand and stand up for its values.
Yeah, I certainly wish I had more time for all of you, Jessica, Jordan, and Netanel. I think that you all are very brave for coming on. I'm sorry that you're experiencing this. And I do hope that you feel more support. And Jordan, keep us posted on what happens legally. And thank you again for joining us, all of you. Appreciate it.
There is currently tents set up at the Penn campus. Within the last hour, they have begun an encampment. So we do really appreciate your support and as much help as possible in these times.
Okay.
Thanks so much for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.